What is going on, guys? Newton here with MMO Play, bringing your first look and impressions video into Echo of Soul, a brand new upcoming MMORPG. Now, this is the first look into the closed beta of the game, so this is in no way the final state of the game. So it is a very first and early look into the game. If you guys do want to get in and play Echo of Soul, you will have to buy a Founders Pack. I think the cheapest one right now is $20, and it ranges from 20 all the way up to 50, depending on what perks you want to get. And I mean, you guys can sign up for the closed beta as well. They are handing out beta keys, and I was lucky enough to be able to sign up and just get a beta key without having to buy my way in. So, I mean, there definitely is a way to get in without having to spend money. So, here we are. We're in the character selection. We have 5 different classes to choose from, and then I'll go over them briefly and jump right into the gameplay. So this game is really exciting. I'm really excited to start playing it. I have lots of hype behind it, and I feel like it's going to be a good new MMO. You know, something new to play as opposed to you know, all the normal big name MMORPGs. I think this will be a good competitor and something to change up the pace. So as you can see, we have 5 different classes here, and each class splits off into 2 different subclasses, which gives it its own specializations and a set of skills. So technically, I guess you could say there's like 10 classes, depending on which spec you want to go into. But briefly to go over them, we have the Warrior, which is a DPS or a tank, depending which spec you go into. Next, we have the Rogue, which is DPS on both specs. Next, we have the Guardian. Now, this is a it does look like kind of like a mage, but from what I've heard is it is the straight up tank class. The 2 specialization it goes into is tank and a support kind of tank. So you either have super tanky high armor or tanky kind of support the whole team sort of thing. Next we have the Sorceress, which is of course your standard mage here. We have Fire Mage and Ice Mage. So basically your standard mage, and basically pick an element you want to use. So it's pretty cool. I like the fire and ice different variation. And then finally we have the Archer. We have the Huntress and the Bard. So this could be a DPS class, or if you go into Bard, it turns into a support slash healer. It's kind of an interesting twist on an Archer class. It can be played 2 completely different ways, and I think it's pretty cool. It's a nice change of pace, and it really brings something different to the MMO game. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick Guardian because I do love playing mages, but I really love tanking, and who doesn't love picking a tank and getting quick dungeon queues and stuff like that? So we're going to go ahead and pick the Guardian. We're going to go ahead and hit next. I'm not going to go over the character customization too much. As you guys can see, they're kind of previews for the different armor sets you can get. And it does get a little bit in depth. You can kind of play around with it a lot, but I'm not going to go too much into it. So let's go ahead and name our character. Let's go ahead and name it Noonan. I know, kind of a weird name for a female character. I mean, the characters are gender locked. Kind of a drawback, but it's alright. We'll go ahead and name it Noonan, because why not? Let's go ahead and check that. Name is available, and we'll create our character. So there we are. Now we have our character. We'll go ahead and start the game and get things going. So, I mean, like I said, this is a pretty standard MMORPG. It's a little bit different. It has a different take because it does heavily rely on a lot of PvE, but there is a big and a large community for PvP in this game as well. And what's cool about it is you can completely level from, I think, from 1 to 60, I think it is, all the way through just doing PvP, which is really, really cool. It's nice. It's nice that the game gives you the option to, you know, kind of level up and play how you want. So, as you can see, the graphics aren't too bad. Let's go ahead and open up the settings and see if we can maximize this. See if we can make it look any better. Overall quality, minimum, no. Let's go ahead and put that to highest. And we're going to try to make this look as good as we can. Alright, so let's do a medium on the texture there. Shadow effects, okay, low is what we get. And view distance, we'll put it to a medium. So we have decent graphic settings right there. I think we can even put the textures to highest. I'm pretty sure we should have no problem running it. So let's go put it there. Hit close. Did it really make a difference? It made a brief difference. I mean, the graphics, they seem kind of dated, but this is a, it's not so much a new MMO. It's kind of been in Japan, I believe, for a little while now. So it's kind of just making its way to NA. But I mean, overall, it doesn't look too bad. It looks alright. But let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. So as you can see here, we have a quest giver. So very straightforward. Nothing new here. The interface is very nice. It's clean. The quest indicators are very well marked. So let's go ahead and pick up this quest. And as you can see, we can track our quest right over here. and it kind of indicates on the map. So let's go ahead and see if we know where we're going. Can we open up the map? Can we zoom in a little bit? No, I don't think we can. Oh, we can zoom by left clicking and right clicking. Got it. Okay, so nice little mini map over here, and I think we're going in the wrong. Yeah, we're definitely going in the wrong direction. So we gotta make our way down here, and the quests are pretty much mapped over there. So let's go ahead and see if we can click any of these icons over here to kind of track it. Nope, it doesn't seem like it's gonna track it for us, but that's okay. We didn't have to walk very far. We're gonna talk to this guy over here. So let's go ahead and hit complete. We're gonna go ahead and accept that. I believe he gave us an item, or we got a chest. No, we can open that at level 5. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kill some of these monsters over here. So let's go ahead and test out some of our skills, kind of see how the combat plays out. So let's go ahead, we have our basic attack over here, utilizing our different skills. And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's tab targeting, it's very straightforward. If you guys have played WoW, Rift, or any other kind of game with other tab targeting, this will feel very familiar to you. If you play Terra and other games with the live action combat, it's a little bit different than that, but I mean overall it is pretty smooth and it works just fine. Really no problem with it so far, and the game is pretty solid so far for a closed beta. So the skills are nice and flashy, the monsters look cool, so it's a nice start to an MMO. It's not too boring, it's kind of keeping you a little bit interested and excited about playing it. So let's go ahead and kill one more of these guys. And then we'll go in and turn in our quest over here. So, go ahead and make our way over here. Turn in this quest, probably get some XP and level up. Maybe a little bit of rewards, we'll see. Go ahead and talk to him. And, ooh, I think we'll get a training spear. Cool. Let's go ahead and complete that. We leveled up. Seems pretty good. He has another quest for us. We'll go ahead and accept that. And I believe we got a new weapon. And we did. So this one has slightly better stats than the one I'm using right now. It's not too much different. I mean, it looks pretty much the same too, just a little bit of a color change. Oh well, any upgrade is good, so we'll go ahead and take it. We'll pick up this next quest over here. Oh, we got a new piece of gear from that, so pretty good. And then I guess we need to go over here. We need to collect some stuff. So the questing in the game, very, very straightforward. Nothing you haven't seen before. Kill monsters, collect stuff, and so on. I mean, it's nothing new, nothing you really haven't seen before. Very straightforward, all very familiar, but I mean, like I said, it's a new MMO, it's something to do, and it's nice. And I've enjoyed it so far. So let's go ahead and make our way over here. We gotta go ahead and we gotta rescue these little guys over here. So not gathering, but rescuing. Okay, a little bit change of a pace, but overall not too bad. So let's go ahead and rescue these guys. We'll be done with these two quests, and we can turn them in. So, oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. So as you can see, we have these kind of arrows over here. I'll adjust it, and as you can see, they move. So it kind of shows you the direction you need to go to turn in the quest if the mini-map isn't working too well for you. So that's not too bad. It's kind of a nice quest tracker, so it's alright. So let's go ahead and turn these quests. We'll probably acquire another level, get some rewards, and pretty much be well on our way. So let's go ahead and turn the quest over here. We got a new piece of gear, pretty cool. Oh, and we got a new skill as well, awesome. Let's go ahead and turn in this one. We just got XP for that one, and he gives us another quest, and we get pants, cool. So like I said, questing, very straightforward. I mean, there's a ton of content in this game, and there's a ton to come as well, such as solo dungeons, group dungeons, endless dungeon, which is another really cool feature of the game, raiding, PvP, and there's a lot to cover in this game, and just not enough time to cover it all in one video. But I mean, this is pretty much it for the closed beta look. I mean, very straightforward. I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far, and I think it's going to be a great game once it's fully released. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.